Hey, we're back. This room's getting pretty dirty. I gotta clean this. There's a lot of like daddy long legs in here.
I threw away a bunch of cans into a bag and then put it in the corner.
It looks the same to me as it always does.
There's a lot of spiders.
Yeah, it looks like a scene out of Seven or something. Like there's gonna be a guy on heroin in a bed in the corner.
Who does the PR for daddy long legs? You guys, you ever remember the disinformation we got on them when we were children?
The good spiders.
You remember your parents telling you, they're the good spiders. They save, they kill out the bad bugs.
Yeah.
They don't?
Have you ever seen one in action? They never are doing shit. They're lazy pieces of shit.
They're
Daddy longlegs are charlatans.
They're in a union.
They're fucking assholes. They never are doing anything. Look at them. Look at that. Look at those two. They're doing nothing.
Where are they?
They're right there. They're over
I thought
there.
that was dust.
They're all over, and I never see them like in action. Like, yeah, this was a bad bug, and I'm gonna kill it for you.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I don't see any other bug in here but daddy long legs though.
No, I saw a little fly. They don't do
really?
shit. They're fucking lazy. They're on welfare and shit. You know what I mean, Joseph?
It's like ODB in the limousine.
Yeah, come on, let's run with this whole episode on daddy long leg spiders.
I mean,
That's the whole topic. Let's do an hour and a half on daddy long legs.
they're really cashing in on their great reputation, and this is a good point and a good topic, and I say we go with this.
You go with it, right? It's honestly, I've thought about it for years. They're fucking getting away with murder, these daddy long legs.
Who named him Daddy Longlegs?
I don't know. Like a
It's
weird
creepy.
Max Hardcore.
Yeah, James Dean. It's my daddy long leg.
That's so fucking.
It was always when you were a kid. You remember everyone? I think got the
Yeah.
daddy long leg speech.
I got that.
I heard I got that before the birds and the bees. I still don't know how to fuck, but I know about a daddy long legs and it eats mosquitoes. And I've never. Have you ever once seen anything in a daddy long legs' fucking web? I've never seen. They're just pieces of shit.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Right, John? Yep. Sit up in your chair. Move your. I don't know. You look like a little tiny. You look like a.
What? I like being tiny.
Lift your seat. No, get up.
Oh, this one's broken, dude.
No, there. I lifted you up. Now you're all tall. Now you look big. You look like.
Well, this
fucking-
one will slide down on its
You
own.
looked like Vern Troyer there for a second. But anyway, you guys heard about this guy, the founder of Cashapp? He was stabbed to death in San Francisco last week. And it was being used as a big thing to say, like, yep, typical San Francisco, crime, like it's the Democratic politics, you know?
Yeah.
He must have been stabbed by a homeless guy, like Elon, everybody was jumping on it. Came out today that he was killed by another, like a coworker, and he was talking to his sister.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, he was fucking the coworker's sister.
Something like that. We're gonna watch the news story in a second, but it's interesting to me. It's also interesting. It's just like I don't know, Cashapp. It's just such a. I didn't expect a guy like this to run Cashapp. Like I just thought the owner of Cashapp was just some like loser.
No, he looks like a massive douchebag.
You know, Cashapp just sucks so much ass.
It feels like it was invented by a guy who just needed a way to buy pills without going to the bank.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it was just like the app, it's like a pawn shop app. You know? It's like the official, like it's if you use Cash App to send money, it's like it's always like a guy that's like how you send like your child support.
It's the only money sending app with a fentanyl emoji.
Yeah, Cash App's always been very like seedy to me. It's a very weird way to transfer money to people. But let's check out this news story on Bob Lee. Rest in peace, Bob.
His name's Robert Lee.
Robert Lee. Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Suspicious. You might be onto something.
Maybe he was stabbed to death by the prostitute he power fucked in Tijuana.
Oh, my God.
Connect the dots.
Connect the dots, retards!
Accused in the murder of tech executive Bob Lee. San Francisco law enforcement announcing the charges
This is the murderer.
against the man
That's the
you see
murderer.
there. 9 days after the deadly attack, the crime rattled much of San Francisco and put city officials on defense to quash misinformation. KTV's Evan Sarnofsky live now in San Francisco with details. And Evan, the police chief said the suspect and the victim, in fact, knew each other.
Yeah, that's right, Heather. Authorities revealed today that Bob Lee knew his killer Now, that suspect also worked in the Bay Area tech world. He's now charged with murder.
People who commit crimes in our city of any capacity will be brought to justice.
San Francisco Mayor London Breed and law enforcement
Her name's
officials
London Breed? What is everyone a fucking porn star in San Francisco?
London Breed.
London Breed? And then the mayor, Cumshot McGee, spoke.
The governor, Burt Reynolds from Boogie Nights.
Chief of Police Dirk Diggler had this to say.
Massive break in the killing of tech executive Bob Lee.
From day one have been on this case.
We all know he was a member of the Confederacy. It was time to take him out.
And almost continuously around the clock.
Police arrested 38-year-old Nima Momeni at his
What the
Emeryville
fuck?
home.
Nima Momemi. This is the tech world, my friend.
This is horrific.
Everyone's name sounds like an algorithm. You know, NimaMomemi.com killed BobLee.org.
Early morning hours Thursday, a neighbor captured audio of police ordering him to surrender. Momeni also worked in tech, founding Expand IT,
Oh,
and
that's
is
the-
a graduate
okay.
of
Yeah,
UC
it's the
Berkeley.
killer.
We asked Police Chief Bill Scott about a motive, but he wouldn't say.
Can you say anything about what precipitated this killing?
At this point, I can't say at this point. We do know from the evidence that they knew each other.
He goes, oh, he was cum drunk. He goes,
his
pussy.
balls.
He goes, pussy had him crazy.
He goes, Navi Momene makes David the Pape look like Brian Koberger.
He goes, listen, the thing is here, he wanted to fuck his sister.
Lee was killed in the early morning hours of April 4th along Main Street in the city's Rincon Hill neighborhood.
Talk about shadow band.
Nearby cameras showed his desperate final moments as he pleaded for help before succumbing to his injuries. Lee was the multi-millionaire founder of the
wow.
Cashapp
Damn.
and a well-known tech executive who recently moved out of the Bay Area for Miami.
He was the general of the
You're just
Confederate
happy
Army.
that for the family and the friends of Mr. Lee and for the city of San Francisco.
The killing
Yeah, that
stunned
picture,
the
look at
Bay
that picture of him. Rest in peace, but
Bay Area
Yeah.
for Miami.
he looks like he led an army of Vespas into Vicksburg.
He's the host of the.
And they're all on bird scooters.
Bunch of guys in gray uniforms.
You're just happy that for the family and the friends of Mr. Lee and for the city of San Francisco.
The killing stunned the Bay Area high-tech community and made international headlines, stirring a debate about crime in San Francisco. Twitter CEO Elon Musk seized on the killing.
What is he? How does Elon talk?
I can't do it.
I can't do
He's
that
like a
South
rit-
African shit.
I can only
What is that South? What is the South
South
African accent?
African. It just all ends up like blood.
My man. Or
He has an American accent.
He doesn't really have
but
that.
he's autistic.
Yeah.
So it's just like an autistic voice.
Yeah.
Blaming street crime and calling out District Attorney Brooke Jenkins.
Reckless and irresponsible
The
statements
fuck?
like
She's
those
the DA?
contained in Mr. Musk's tweet
Jesus.
that assumed
How come she looks
incorrect
like she works at Twin Peaks? That awful like mascara,
She's like at the DMV.
like purple mascara over her eyes. Jesus Christ, she looks like she gives $10 lap dances.
Looks like she just washed out of the WNBA.
Lee's death.
She also looks like she just took a shower. That wet hair. Why do
Yeah,
people like
what is
wet
that,
hair?
dude?
I don't know, but she. Yeah.
I think that makes it like less frizzy. You put a product.
yeah,
Yeah.
Serve to mislead the world in their perceptions of San Francisco.
Outside the office
they're
and
so
home of
mad.
the alleged killer earlier, neighbors were stunned to learn of the arrest.
He was friendly with everyone, said hello to everyone.
God, get him out of that
a very
room.
nice guy, very welcoming. He showed us his unit. We showed him our unit.
They're talking about their cocks.
Yeah, we all love to show each other our units, you know, our pieces, if you will, your joint. What does your joint look like?
Now, District Attorney Brooke Jenkins has filed one homicide charge in this case, as well as an enhancement for using a knife during the commission of a murder. The suspect is due in court tomorrow, where he'll be arraigned. Reporting live in San Francisco, Evan Cernovsky, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
And Evan,
Reporting
obviously,
live from San Francisco, I'm the gay porn Henry Cavill.
Yeah, look at that big cum catcher that reporter's got. What a stash on him.
That law enforcement remaining tight-lipped when you have an ongoing investigation like this. But did they say anything about whether they believe that this suspect had remained here in the Bay Area for the days following that crime?
Yeah, Heather, they're not saying a whole lot, but they did arrest him at his live workspace in Emeryville. So it appears that the suspect, they're keeping an eye on him. They are following the evidence, ultimately building enough of a case, they said, to make an arrest and have enough evidence to turn over to the DA to get a warrant.
Imagine working in tech and stabbing a guy to death, and then you get back to your job on Monday and you're just like, oh, yep, that's racist, ban them. What I don't understand. Transphobic. Okay, let's shadow ban them. Okay, and you literally stabbed a man to death less than 24 hours ago.
He surrendered to the cops. Why didn't they put him in jail? Wait, is he out and about? Is that what they're saying?
No. They didn't know who did it and then they went to his house.
Oh, that was when he did the surrender. Okay, yeah.
To proceed with the criminal murder charges here, Heather.
Yeah, it really is remarkable after such a high-profile case that, as you mentioned, that suspect arrested right there at his home just across the bay.
It's also remarkable you're reporting on this, seeing as how we all know you were at Charlottesville with a tiki torch. Look at that guy. He's dressed like Zelensky. Anyway, interesting times. I kind of love to see... I kind of like seeing that the tech industry is eating themselves alive, you know?
I like how you're using this one case of a stabbing to be like, the goddamn industry's collapsing. You're like, sell all your shares of Apple.
I think the pendulum's swinging, boys.
Sorry, Singularity. Hey, ChatGPT, go fuck yourself.
Do you mind if I just pay in the front?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Okay, cool.
What is going on?
Oh, she fell for it.
Why?
What is this?
Something started playing without... Should we watch it now?
Yeah, whatever.
These guys, watched it earlier today. These guys, it's really mean, but it's kind of funny, actually. They ask the Best Buy employee to open up, the glass, because they want some AirPod Pros. And then they take the AirPod Pros. They go, can we pay at the front? And then they
don't spoil it.
All right,
come on now, Devan.
All right. And then they stab Bob Lee to death.
Excuse me, ma'am.
The internet's been wacky all day.
Do you mind if I just pay in the front? Sure. Okay, cool. Oh, she fell for it. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Would you mind being in video?
No, that'd be fine.
All right, so pick a number between 1 and 10.
Let's say 7.
7? Well, it's your lucky day. You just won brand new AirPod Pros.
And then they pin the stolen item on this poor old woman.
Oh my god.
They're giving Elizabeth Warren AirPod Pros.
Wow, you're kidding me. Really?
Yeah.
Free?
Yeah.
Why?
You won. Nothing, you won.
How come?
You win. Have a good one. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Then she walks out.
These pricks.
That was posted
Would you mind being in video?
on What a Bunch of Losers.
Somebody said, yeah, that's hilarious.
But that's pretty funny.
How are they losers?
Yeah, that
They're
sounds
funny as
awesome.
hell.
Yeah.
I love those guys.
Those guys kick ass.
Yeah, they kick ass. Oh, man. You guys see this guy get forcibly removed from a flight because he kept asking for a gin and tonic before the plane took off?
Is this footage of me?
It's you.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see this.
This is you in 10 years when you have money for
This is me
first class.
3 years ago.
This is you every year. This is you every year at
Every
Thanksgiving and
Christmas,
Christmas.
First class is really hard to get kicked out of, by the way.
I think this is first class because it's the closest to the pilot, right?
Let's
Yeah,
see,
it looks
I
like
can't
first
I
see
like
it.
how they let people in first class be. They're like, yeah, you paid good money. You could have you could enter the cockpit quicker than everybody else.
Oh, that's right. It's like a terrorist.
If you want to do some shit, yeah, they raise the rates for terrorism. They're like, it's going to be a couple $100 more for you to be closer to, slit the neck of the pilot.
Well, that Malaysia Airlines flight, there's literally a hatch that you can go down to the control room from first class.
Fuck off.
That's right. Yeah. What was that about? The Malaysia Airlines shit.
Well, so it's just like a security it was like incompetent security. It was a bad design where like somebody realized it's a very exploitable thing where if somebody has the wherewithal to operate this tech and they pop open the hatch and go down there, they could control the plane. So they realized it after the plane crashed, but they don't necessarily think that that's why it went down. But they just realized, oh, that's a big security risk.
Did you guys see that thing about the fourth plane on 9/11 recently?
I saw
There was a fourth
that.
plane, and like it was kind of similar. Like they were hiding under the plane from the hatch, I think.
Oh, was that like the thing TMZ did?
Yeah.
I didn't watch
I haven't
it, so I
seen
don't
it.
know. But yeah, I heard about it. What is it?
I don't know much about it, but there was a fourth plane. They didn't do it, but the terrorists were hiding like under the plane. You know.
Well, I'm glad you brought it up.
That's all I have on that. And then
was the target?
Harvey Levin held a frappuccino and talked about 9/11. All right, let's see this guy.
We're not going to go back and forth. We're not going to go back and forth. We have an investigation now. Now you have to talk to the court. We need to get up out the seat, and we need to exit. You can record. If you can do all that, you can take pictures. You've been asked to move from the pilot off the plane multiple times.
Why do guys never when they come to you and say you gotta leave?
Yeah,
it's done.
I've done that before. I've tried to not go.
Yeah, but they always take
What
you.
they do?
Well, so no, like
let's talk about you,
Yeah,
Joseph.
what happened?
a
Joe?
flight attendant. I don't want to do the whole story, but
Well, we should.
Do the whole story,
should we do the
Joe,
whole
It's an
story?
incredible whole story.
Yeah, it's a
I remember
hilarious
you giving
story.
me updates, and then we had to get Richie's sister to let you live at her place for
It
the
was
night.
so long ago. But so I was on a plane. I was going from Denver to Rapid City, and the thing kept getting. So we got onto the plane. I was already hammered by the time we got onto the plane. Then in the plane, they made an announcement like, "Hey, there's going to be a little bit of a delay. Give us like 30 minutes. We have to just do one thing. We have to check something and get like a part replaced or something." And I was really hammered. And also, though, I do know a little bit about airplanes where I'm like, oh, wait a minute. If they have to replace a part on an airplane this late, it has to go through so many different checks and balances and processes to get approved for flight.
Yeah.
So I started going to like my seatmates just saying like, this plane's never taken off. And it was for Christmas, so people were like getting really stressed out by me saying that.
Yeah.
They were just like, dude, shut up. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
And then so then 30 minutes passed and it's like 45 minutes and I somehow convinced the lady, the waitress,
Flight
what are they called?
attendants?
Flight attendant.
Stewardess. Can't call them
Stewardess.
stewardesses now because that's like apparently it's the same as whore.
Yeah,
I don't know when that happened.
I don't know either, but I think she was trying to convince me to calm down because I asked her to bring me booze while we were still on the ground and she started doing it.
Nice.
And she's like, this should calm him down.
Yeah, no, that's nope.
She thought like it'll like calm my nerves, not knowing that it's just gonna fire me up.
Yeah.
So then I kept just getting more and more animated where like every time they'd be like, I'm sorry guys, it's gonna be like just a little bit longer. I go, what the fuck did I tell you guys? I started like really kind of rubbing it in their faces.
You're starting a riot.
Well, I'm just like I'm like trying to be like, look, I was right, guys. Like
the
you
ODB.
guys told me to shut up. Like I'm trying to get us off this plane so we can go get another flight.
You're on the plane just like, Attica!
But then like I swear to God, 2 hours or something like that passed, and they finally go like, guys, the flight's not taking off. Like, please get off the plane, go back into the airport, and I start like celebrating because I'm so happy to be right. So then we all go back to the airport, and we're all going to Rapid City. So the next flight is one of those small airplanes where you have to walk upstairs to get onto it.
Yeah. Where they make you like walk onto the
tarmac
and shit.
Yeah.
That always feels bad, right?
Exactly.
Where you're like, what is this, like a rental plane?
Yeah,
Right,
You're
so
Indiana Jones.
So I'm in line with all the people that I just upset, and in line we all see like it's one of these outdoor tarmac planes, and I just start going like, oh, and they're so sick of me. No group of
already
people,
hate you, yeah.
no group of people have ever been more sick of me, and they hate me so much. And so we're in line, and it's I see the thing, and it's freezing out, and I'm like, oh, you guys think this one's taking off? I go, look at that piece of shit. I go, it doesn't even have a tunnel. Are you out of your minds?
It doesn't have a tunnel.
Yeah. And And then so like people are really furious with me, and we get onto the plane, and I bet like 5 people were like, hey, get him off. Like they must have said that on the way in.
Yeah.
Because I went and I sat down, and like the flight attendant came over and was like, hey, you're too drunk. You got to get out of here. You can't be on a plane. And I was just like, oh, no, I'm fine. Like act like I'm trying to keep my composure, like trying to be as sober as possible. Just like, what are you talking about? I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I'm better than your plane.
Right. I thought if I could just string together one coherent sentence, she might go like, seems fine to me, like never mind. But she just walked up to the cockpit and like got somebody else, and then like as soon as she came back, it was very obvious, like, oh, I can't talk my way out. And then I did leave on my own. But I did try one time of being like, no, I'm fine.
Did they bring a security guy?
No, it was just like another flight attendant.
Another flight attendant? And you were like, all right, I'm not going to fucking...
Yeah, it was just like the guy made it clear. The next person came over and they made it very clear, like, this isn't up for debate. Like, the decision's been made. You have to.
Right.
Or like, we're getting the police.
So you were spreading dissent. You were walking up to a plane saying like, this thing's going down.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of, and I was just being loud and annoying.
It's one of those tiny planes where they have to like move a backpack from the front to the back, so like the weight is out.
So it doesn't barrel roll.
Yeah, and you're supposed to feel really good about that. You're like, no, they got the Shih Tzu up front and the back now, so we'll be good. Dude, flying to Rapid City when I flew there was kind of scary.
It's sketchy. They give you the shitty small plane.
You get the shittiest plane ever when I was entering Rapid City. It was like so small, and it was kind of terrifying.
It's like one step above a single engine Cessna.
Yeah.
But they're all built in the 70s. They still have like the ashtrays.
Yeah, it was a Southwest flight, but it felt like there was like 17 people on the flight. There was like it was the smallest plane I've ever been on. It felt like
they're spooky and dark and like small and old.
They send you in like a poor private jet.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what this retard does.
Officers, respectfully, I'm asking what crime.
You're not being respectful. We're asking.
Y'all don't have
You're
connections.
not asking.
Do you? Okay. I was just trying to get the connection sheet for everyone. So.
How come like black people working at the airport just is such a thing? What is that? Like every worker at airports is black. It's the only black people in the town always work at the airport.
They might have a program for like to support black people. I have no idea.
I think it's because it's
benefits,
and maybe like there's just a lot of jobs there.
Yeah,
or maybe it's like what equal opportunity shit.
Yeah, it's a government job.
Black people probably like it because they feel like they're like sending white people to the sky. They're like, get the fuck out of here, get up there. And then we keep landing and asking them questions and shit. Must be annoying for them.
Also, like our friend Tino has like a cousin that works at an airport.
Exactly. Tino is like literally, he lives in the air. He has a cousin that works at an airport, and he's always flying for free.
He gets free flights, and I've never seen anyone abuse it like him.
He flies everywhere. Every time I'm on his Instagram, he's in the sky.
Yeah, no, he'll fly from like LAX to Burbank.
All right, let's skip ahead. Let's skip ahead to some of the madness. Now he's filming. I love everyone films thinking that's like a big thing.
Yeah.
That'll change it.
He's like, wait, you think I look stupid? You're gonna look like
you haven't even seen my point of view. I think he starts like really bitching out at the end. Now he's holding up the plane like a scumbag. Anyone holding up any plane is a worthless piece of shit.
And that's the other reason I just didn't fight it once I realized, because I'm like, oh well, all these people like they're innocent.
Yeah, exactly. If only Al Qaeda had that same thought. We gotta get to this end here. This guy kind of sucks. Now they're dragging him. Now they're gonna take him.
This is gonna kick ass.
Put the cuffs on him. Oh, I love watching black guys arrest a white guy. Fuck yeah.
Get your phone and get off the plane.
Yeah, get off the plane.
Oh, this is the best.
David Banner said to get off the plane.
Yep.
There he goes.
Stop! Oh, he becomes like all.
He turns into a little bitch. He goes, stop, stop,
Starts squealing.
He's acting like he's into it, like it's kind of sexual.
He's like giggling.
He's like, they're ripping my clothes off.
Stop!
Stop!
What a bitch.
Man, working at an airport must be insane, dude. There is constant chaos at airports.
Oh, it's gnarly.
It's insane.
You're also talking to John, who works at Union Station, which is a million times worse.
That is true, I guess.
There's like
The biggest
more free
difference,
flowing, you know.
the biggest difference is that everyone paid like $1 to get in the train. If you ruin somebody's flight, they get way madder.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You have like sophisticated, like rich people yelling at you. John has like batty Looney Tunes.
Yeah, nobody jumps in front of a plane in the air.
People have paid like
yeah.
This guy came in my bar one time and he's like, "Yo, check this shit out." He just had to pick. He just kept showing me pictures of a homeless man without a head next to his train. The train ran over.
Jesus
It was
Christ.
insane.
What?
Yeah, people just jumping from the trains, and I guess he was like, "Dude, it took him 20 minutes to get a fucking blanket over this guy."
He's like, I'm drinking Michelob Ultra until they get the guts off the track.
Yeah, no. Every once in a while, like it'll be like 10 p.m. and I'll just get like a bunch of people in the bar, and I'm like, "Oh, somebody killed themselves on the San Diego line," and they're like, "Yeah."
That happens like that often?
Like once a month, probably.
Somebody just jumps in front of the train.
Oh, all the time, yeah.
How does it not derail the train? Trains are really strong, I guess.
Bodies are not that. Bodies are pretty weak.
It won't
trains like thousands of pounds.
I know, but if it runs over a body, it doesn't kind of like derail.
Do you still think pennies derail trains? Like if
No. I mean, I try it every Friday.
The train, it's like a massive meat. It's not going to stop a train.
Yeah. How do you derail a train? How come all these trains with chemicals on them are always getting derailed?
I think the tracks are really like. So I remember when I lived in northern Michigan, there was they only let one train go through the town a week because the tracks were in such bad state. They wanted to like preserve it for as long as humanly possible before they could repair it. So I feel like a lot of the infrastructure in places like
It's just shitty
Ohio?
infrastructure.
Yeah,
it's the Demorants.
Very good, Dad.
Right?
Yes.
So speaking of airports, this guy, wife confronted and caught red-handed trying to board a plane with the man she was cheating with.
Ooh, I love that.
Saw this a few weeks ago, and I love a good
cheaters.
cheater getting captured. I mean, I used to watch Cheaters all the time.
Joey
you know.
Greco.
Yeah, I'm at the airport. Yeah,
Devan, you gotta put it on.
yeah, something ain't right. I know some whole other. I know she been doing some whole other. I know she been cheating. I'm talking about she going out of town with her sisters.
Might be.
Just at work. Is you talking about you going out of town with your sisters? Yeah, okay. Hold on. See where she at. Excuse me. See where she at. Yeah. Talking about you going out of town with your sister. I got you. Yeah. Your sister at work. Yeah. She just called me. Yeah. Thought I wasn't gonna know. I know what time you up here.
Oh, yeah.
I know I got your location on. I know you up here somewhere.
He's on a hunt right now.
Yeah. Oh, that hurt.
He's like John Wick.
They think it's a gang.
They think it's a gang.
It's Levon Wick.
I am not the one to with.
Think this shit's a game?
Well, none of these police been over here.
He's talking to himself. I am not the one to fuck with.
Straight up. I know this in here. Is she over there?
Where is she? Frontier?
I hope they ain't go up the stairs yet. Oh, yeah. There she go.
What is Frontier Airlines? It feels like the official airline of like deer.
Alaskan Airlines is the like Republican airline, which they have like Black Rifle coffee. They serve.
do?
Yeah, it kicks ass. They'll have like I was going through the Alaskan Airlines like magazine. They'll have like Kid Rock advertisements and like fucking you could buy Black Rifle coffee.
Remember Virgin Airlines?
Yeah, it still exists, doesn't it?
I think they merged with.
Yeah, they merged. They're
Oh,
no
really?
longer. But Virgin used to be like
It was the best.
It was like a Tower Records in the sky.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It was a pink.
Yeah.
Really good food.
There she go. Yeah, that don't like your mother.
There they are, I think.
They don't like your mother. I don't like your sister.
Oh, yeah. He spotted them.
They got the wheelchair ready.
He got her. There she is in an American flag hoodie.
Hey, Anisha.
Hey, Anisha.
Who's this?
Oh, shit.
You put your hands on him, though?
She's in the Olympic
Who's
team.
your boss?
Dude looks like Mikhail Bridges.
Who's your boss?
She's an Olympic hoe.
This is my female. This is my woman, bro. So what you doing here, Nisha?
She's like, I've been doing gymnastics on his dick, bitch.
This is my
my brother. What you talking
This is my brother.
Damn.
I know your fucking brother. Come here, let me talk to you. Why you behind him?
What's up, boss? What's wrong with this camera?
Bro, first of all, just stay out with the you got going on, bro. Matter of fact, who was you? 'Cause I'm her man.
I'm late stage Black Panther.
I'm Fred Hampton with AIDS.
I thought you was going to town with your sister.
I am.
This ain't your sister.
Okay, you know what? You right. It's not my sister. This nigga I've been talking to for 2 months.
Boss, so who's you, boss?
Don't do that.
Don't even,
Boss,
bro.
who's you, bro?
Bro. Hey, bro.
I'm saying, what's your name? I ain't gonna do it.
Don't even go there, bro.
I ain't gonna touch you with nothing in this fucking... Bro, so this is how you gonna do me?
Yeah.
How long we been together?
We've been talking for 3 months.
This is a deleted scene from Die Hard 2.
And who you live with?
Not you.
So this why you ain't been coming home?
No, I haven't. You haven't been showing me no attention. You haven't been showing me no attention.
Good job, bro. Hit the phone away.
I'm putting you on Facebook. Your mama gonna see what type of you is. What type of you is. Bro, what you mean? Watch out, but boss, I'm not even talking. And look, y'all flying Spirit.
You'll fly in Spirit.
Got him. Fucking
Spirit
got him.
Airlines is like, it's like a waffle. It's like a flying Waffle House. It's just fights and madness break out on those things.
I think that would hurt me worse.
Yeah.
I'd rather be like, I'd bust them doing first class and be like, okay, I get it. That's fine. Makes sense. I'll, later.
But she's willing to cheat on like a
Spirit guy.
Yeah, a flying bus.
You're flying Spirit? You broke as f***. So
He
what?
broke as fuck.
Broke as fuck. You flying Spirit?
I don't care.
This what you own?
Yes. Yes.
Why you tell me that you flying out of town with your motherfucking
I didn't think you was gonna come.
Bro, first of all, shut the f*** up talking to
I
me,
didn't think
boss.
you was gonna come.
Cause this ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. I'm trying to be a player, bro, but you just keep dipping that shit. This ain't got nothing to do with you, boss. What? I'm saying, bro.
Oh, dude.
First of all, what you blowing your fist up for, bro?
What you trying
to I'm saying, back up, bro.
He's about it.
There he goes. He punched him. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never been in that position before. I imagine I would hunt them down too.
Are you flown Spirit?
I've never flown Spirit because it's fake that it's cheaper.
Yeah.
They charge you like $70 a bag.
Yeah, you can cheat your way through it.
It's a fake. Yeah. Everyone thinks it's the cheap airline. It's like just fly Southwest because after you pay for your bags, you're coming out to about the same thing.
Mm.
I've never gone Spirit, so I don't know.
I flew it once and it was just like
What they do, they take you out to the tarmac, they have you hop on a bird.
They gave me first class. It was the only time I was like, oh, whoa, weird.
First class in Spirit Airlines? What does that mean? They give you a Capri Sun?
Yeah, they're equivalent of first class. It was just like, they're like, hey.
It's the same seats, but it's closer to the front.
You had the most legroom and it's a bigger seat or something. And they're like, hey, you just have this. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. But the seat doesn't move back. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah, because that costs money.
Yeah.
Costs money.
Reclining is cash, brother.
It's a Chuck E. Cheese. Man. Well, what else did I have today? Okay, actually, I wanted to show you guys this video. I think this might be one of the best things we've had in a while. Where is it?
All right, so pick a number between 1 and 10.
What the fuck is this thing? Okay, there was. I watched one of these like long. Okay, yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, this girl grabs a gun during DUI arrest, screams for her mommy.
No.
And but the video really that headline doesn't even explain that.
I mean, it makes me a little excited.
It's awesome. So let's check it out. It's this like Asian girl who like just smoked a bunch of weed with her friends and then gets in a car and then gets pulled over and just doesn't seem to understand anything about the law or what's not allowed.
Yeah.
Is she born in America or does she have like an accent?
She's born in America, but she's okay.
She's retarded.
She smokes so much weed, it's given her Down syndrome.
Yeah.
I love a good like American.
It's really good. It's
like a little princess.
She's just like a little female hype beast with like no brain.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
All right, you have a driver's license?
I don't have it on me, but I know my driver's license.
Why don't you have your license on you?
I forgot it. Can I call my mom?
No, ma'am. There's no reason to call your mom. Slurred speech. She got several things going.
Okay.
What's she bawling now?
Yep.
What are you upset about?
I just want my mom.
Why does that have? Okay. When you smoke or when you drink alcohol or anything that is intoxicating, okay, you can't operate the vehicle.
No,
when that
I was
intoxication
parked
gets
when I smoked.
Huh?
I was parked when I smoked.
What a retard.
Doesn't understand the
What a dumb
concept of
retard.
like, no, but I didn't smoke while driving.
Oh, what a
That's like
fucking
that's like
retard.
Joey and I being like, no, we finished the 36 pack in the car, parked, and then we left when we were done. What's the officer?
Oh my
What are you
God.
missing, officer?
What are you missing here, dumbass?
but immediately
Oh,
after
like
you're
I
driving.
can't. Yeah. Oh, my mommy.
All right. You're fine. You're 21.
I have my cousin's gun on me.
Pardon me? The gun.
Get let go of it. Let go of it.
Going for the gun?
What?
I might be pregnant too. I don't know.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
I might be pregnant too.
She just reached for a gun. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
Even the car behind me.
Okay.
Get my car registered and insured. But I'm going to my mom's house. She's supposed to be doing it.
Okay. All right.
Because I couldn't register and insure it because the paper was signed wrong. But I'm going. She
I
got.
used to smoke weed with so many groups of friends that had girlfriends like this.
Yeah.
Where they're just like these gelatinous stoners, like where their brain is just melted from the amount of weed, and they've never read or watched anything of any value whatsoever.
No, they think like the sun and the moon is the same
Yes,
thing,
they-
but it just changes.
They think this, they think
the moon is the sun turned off.
yeah.
Their waitress says at Kombu Sushi.
Yeah.
Wow, you're really firing shots up.
That's for us. That's for
just
literally
for
us.
That's for us, yeah.
So that tag's expired, right? That's on the back of the car?
I just found that out just yesterday.
Okay. All right. You have a driver's license?
I don't have it on me, but I know my driver's license.
Why don't you have your license on you?
I forgot it. All my stuff is in my mom's car. I'm meeting her right now.
Okay.
You want me to call her?
No, what I want you to do is write your information down here for me. I need your Florida driver's license information. Do you have a Florida driver's license?
From Rhode Island.
Have you ever had a Florida driver's license?
No, I just moved down here.
Give me your name, date of birth, and your current address. Hey, go ahead and call it out for me, would you?
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to read that tag or not.
Tango 15, 1050.
I just been going through a lot.
I understand.
I'm moving, yeah, my family, and when I moved down here, my family's moving also.
Okay.
So, the fact that they move in, the fact that the fact that I moved down here and we moving up, and then the fact that I moved down here, I called them when.
Spit it out.
I mean, she literally can't speak.
He goes, oh, you moved down here and they're moving up there? Okay, go ahead.
She'd have a better chance if she was just like, I just got to this country and I don't speak a lick of English. You know?
Too.
Okay. I understand completely, do you?
And I'm still like, I'm sorry, I just.
You're fine.
Sorry. Do you want my license number in case?
Your license number? Yes, ma'am. That would be very helpful.
If she gets stupider as the video progresses, I feel like she had it together right here. You know what I mean?
If this is together, I mean,
she's
very low bar by you. If you think that's together,
but
she's forming, you know.
But I can guarantee she gets stupider.
All right. How old are you? You look very young.
He goes, "How old are you, dragon lady?"
She goes, "It's the age." She goes, "I'm very young." She goes, "I'm 21." She goes, She goes, "Thank you. It's the Asian in me."
Yes. So, it's a Rhode Island, is that right?
Yes. So I'm just.
Sydney, how do you say your last name?
I'm just gonna. My mom said that she was helping me. Like, we tried to register it yesterday at the meeting, but
It's just one of these people that's been coddled their whole life and just keeps talking about their mom.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You're 21."
Yeah.
You can't keep saying like, "Well, no, my mom has it, and it's my mom. I'm going to my mom."
Yeah, she's acting like she's a toddler lost in a Walmart or something. It's like, "No, you're an adult.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about your mom.
There's children that fly alone. You can't.
she said that they said that the person that sold me the car didn't sign in the right area, so we had to fix it. And I forgot the paperwork in my car.
We'll figure it all out, but you got to give me a minute, okay?
You guys just shut up.
Any paperwork?
This officer's also being like really cool. The whole time.
He's being patient
He's
so
being
far.
patient. He hasn't even asked her to get out
This
yet.
car, inside this car.
No, it was in my mom's car.
No paperwork for the license
There's the
plate?
female officer.
No, can I get the picture from her? It's in her car, because I tried to register my car yesterday.
No, that's okay. What I'm going to have you do is set your phone down and come on out over here and stand with the officer on the curb, okay? While I figure out this car, okay? You just leave your phone in the car.
Can I call my mom?
No, ma'am. There's no reason to call your mom. If we need it in a minute, we'll get the phone for you. Just stay with these officers right here.
Come over here, just somewhere out on the street, right?
Just come to that window.
Now he's going to talk
I'm live and I'm going to stay live, but she looks like she's got impairment, and you can smell the burnt cannabis in the car.
Yeah, there's a bunch of...
So she's actively driving a smoke. Oh, there's some in there?
It's old, like...
Okay, yeah.
How do they test you for weed when you drive?
They have swabs.
Yeah.
They have swabs.
Yeah.
For your mouth and shit? See if
Yeah.
there's THC?
And then I think they're authorized to just like look at you, and in the same way they could give you a DUI without a breathalyzer. If your eyes are fucked up, if you're like not coordinated, they could give you a a driving under intoxication.
I don't like
for weed.
that eye thing. That doesn't prove shit.
Yeah, you gotta like...
They would need more, because you could just be like, I have sleepy eyes.
I'm sleepy. Yeah, I'm
a lawyer could
tired.
get you off on that, but if they like had enough things put together, and then they can force a swab at the station.
Right. They make you, and they'll make you take blood at the station.
Yeah.
Do they have a THC blood test yet? Or?
I don't know if that works for weed, because you'd have to prove that it was within X amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to kind of go to I'd love to be a guy that like I get taken, I go to a holding cell for 7 hours, but I panic and I think I'm there for like the rest of my life. 'Cause I'm like an idiot, and then they open the cell doors and I walk out and I'm like Muslim. I'm like reading
tattoos.
I'm covered in tattoos already. I'm reading the Quran
You've
and shit.
sucked off like 10 prisoners.
And I'm like, what?
It's like Shawshank Redemption.
I'm like, I've already had sex with 30 men. You're letting me out? I want to go back in. I'm like Brooks from fucking Shawshank.
You've been institutionalized.
Yeah, I'm like,
already.
I'm institutionalized. I can't.
Like, my shot collar's gonna kick your ass, pal. Get your hands off me.
They're like, buddy, it was a DUI in South Dakota. It's 6 hours. You're out.
It's disorderly conduct, sir. It's a misdemeanor.
And I'm like, I just don't know. I don't know how to get back to life after
like,
this.
tell that to my belly full of cum, asshole.
You're telling me I'm released 7 hours later and I have an ass full of cum? And I follow the Prophet Muhammad. I have a bow tie on and shit.
Like, what? Abdullah, sir. I'm out of here.
5 hours in, I'm like heating up like cans of like tomato soup, like on a hot plate. I've already just become a member of the prison system.
She's been active smoking with us now, right before she got in the car, but she's slurred speech. She got several things going.
John, you press spacebar. I have to pee real quick.
Okay.
You run the show.
Gotcha.
Just half a second.
Gotcha.
Switch over to like an internet airline.
So it's gonna be...
Do some industrial shit. What are we doing? Let's watch the Fedor highlight.
Come on, we always do that. Let's do what are you thinking? Let's do
any good new street fights?
Oh my God. Tip of my tongue. Hawaiian fighter.
Mark Hunt?
No. Jiu-jitsu guy.
Jiu-jitsu guy.
Bald guy.
Oh, BJ Penn.
BJ Penn.
That's old school.
Yeah. There we go.
His highlights?
Yeah.
Have you seen his street fights?
He has street fights?
He got knocked out by a really fat bartender.
Ooh, that's great. Oh, I mean, BJ street fights in 2 months? Why the fuck doesn't this work? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
He just gets really hammered.
He got rocked.
He gets really hammered and just like fights everybody in his sight.
Hey, we got to give Devin the sticks back. Hold on a second. Where are we? Go back. Here we go. Keep watching this.
What was that?
It was BJ Penn's street fight.
BJ Penn. God.
Yeah.
You know, you guys aren't as sophisticated as me.
Yeah, Devin's like, the last time I got a BJ, it wasn't in a pen.
Yeah, damn right. Okay? That's the type of jokes to keep this show running.
Let's keep the damn lights on, those.
How do you think I keep the lights on in here? Jokes like that, retard. You unfunny retard. What the fuck's the video now, John?
Oh, you know.
Are you guys into this? We can.
No, I want to see.
waiting
Her
for you.
cousin's
All right.
gun is crazy. Yeah,
And she's pregnant.
We'll see.
What's she balling now?
Yep.
Is she balling? Yep.
I've seen a lot more mustaches in the cop world lately.
They're all fans of Come Town. you know?
Yeah. They're all Nick Mullen fans. Oh, she's got an Ultima? Oh, my God.
Hey, Sydney.
Oh,
can you stand up for me?
You're looking like the ring girl,
Stand up
Sydney.
so we can talk, okay?
Everybody like this is driving a Nissan Altima. If you see a Nissan Altima, just know for a fact that they're smoking a blunt and they're drinking Arizona iced teas inside.
Specifically that year and that body
Yep.
type. Like,
Yep.
I've seen a million of those.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Twinker is speeding by.
On his way to the next 14-year-old.
They're fucking stereotyping these tinted windows Nissan Altimas. Meanwhile, Twinkerus is riding around in his blue Kia Soul.
He has a Yaris.
Yaris in his fuck, I got that wrong. I thought it was a Soul.
I think it's a Yaris.
A Yaris? I don't think it's a Yaris, bro.
I think it's a Soul, buddy.
I think it's a that color doesn't ring
They
Toyota
have the
to
only
me.
Kia Souls have the ugliest colors on earth. Kia Souls are the only thing you can get where it's like
a flat
that
blue.
Remember that lady who was like really sad about her mustard?
The Kia
colored-
Boys?
The Kia
Oh,
Boys
yeah.
stole.
We said Yaris when we on Twinkerus. We said Yaris. I remember because I was kind of sober.
Maybe it was a new Yaris.
I thought it was a Subaru.
We might have just said Yaris as a
Nobody committing crimes is in a Subaru. The only people that drive Subaru.
Come on.
The only people. If you're driving a Subaru and you're committing crimes, you're committing environmental crimes. Like you're blowing up dams.
You let monkeys out of the cage.
You let monkeys out of the zoo and shit.
Ow.
Yeah. If you're driving a Subaru, that's the crime you commit. You know. Yeah. You like fucking. You go to the store, you steal a bunch of Cliff Bars, Trek Mix, that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like Point Break, guys.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's mountain climbers, they steal camel packs and whatnot, right? Hiking boots.
Yeah.
Right, John?
What else? What else?
What
Okay.
else, Dev? Yeah.
I don't know. I want to start doing a thing where
Walking sticks.
I go, John, I'm paying you now. Go!
Nature references.
References. Go! Reference stuff. Rapid fire jokes. Roast the shit out of a topic now. I sent you $480.
I mean, sorry, I can't go off on the REI co-op. Well,
Quite good, eh? Perfect. Come on, man.
Come on.
Selling your damn self short. Well done.
You're selling your damn self, John.
Let's step on over here in the shade. What are you upset about?
My cousin.
She goes, I'm retarded. What are you so pissed off about? She goes, I have thoughts and I can't form them. Sometimes words I don't know how to say.
She got the results back just then.
Yeah, right now.
My cousin had passed away, and I just need her. That's why I moved back.
Also, here's another thing with these families. There's a lot of families out there where everyone cares way too much about their cousins. You know, I have like 2 cousins that I care about, but I don't even see the other one almost ever. But I would be devastated if something happened. But I don't know. I go to a lot of households. I've been involved in a lot of friendships, and everyone's always obsessed with cousins. And I'm like,
well, what race?
Well, they're always not white.
That's what I'm
white
saying.
people.
White people don't give a fuck about their
Italian
cousins.
people are the only ones that care about their
They're not
cousins.
white.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no.
Right, yeah.
But they care about cousin stuff.
Yeah.
They're the whitest that care about cousins.
Yeah. If my family knew we were Italian our whole lives, we would care, I guess. But we thought we were Lebanese. We were eating hummus for like 40 years.
Yeah.
We've been eating hummus for 40 years and we didn't even know.
You're 23 and you came back and you just like threw all the hummus out.
Like, oh, fuck.
Well, we're still we still have that dirty blood in us, but
dirty
kidding,
blood.
of course. We just have that unfun like we have that in us. But it's like I would much rather have had like, hey, Bo, I would have rather had those reunions, you know? But then we did our 23andMe. We all found out like we're way more Sicilian And my dad's Northern Italian, so I got like more Italian in me than Lebanese. But I thought my whole life I was a fucking raghead.
Yeah. I mean, Sicilians are practically ragheads anyways.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, you know, I would have rather had fucking, you know, pasta, family reunions, and fucking.
Yeah. Do you have any family members that are like that?
What's with all these grape leaves, guys? We're dirty.
Well, you know, my grandfather was the darkest like member of his family to the point where everyone thought like he was actually secretly black.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We never proved it, but
Why are you jerking off your Modelo? You're talking about your grandpa.
I'll run with it. You know, my grandfather.
There we go, Dev. Yes.
He, no, but I don't know. It's weird, the 23andMe stuff. It just cuts out everything you thought, you know?
Yeah, I found out I was just Scottish. Like, I thought I was German my whole life.
That
and I'm
sucks.
just
German's so much cooler.
Well, I got a German last name.
At least
I'm
you guys
just
have a
fucking
history
Scottish.
of minor conquering.
Yeah, and you know everybody's like 1% sub-Saharan African.
Yeah,
I'm 1%. Papua New Guinean.
I'm 0.3% sub-Saharan African, buddy boy.
Oh,
okay, so why don't you show me some respect?
That's less than 1%.
You said everyone's 1% sub-Saharan African?
Yeah, everybody gets that result.
Oh, well, then
back.
I'm 3% sub-Saharan
Oh, I thought you
African
were
is what I meant.
0.3%.
No, I'm 3.
Yeah, that makes sense being Sicilian though, because that's like
makes sense. When it comes to my rage, it makes sense. Yeah. And my pea brain, and the fact that when I see bricks, I want to just start laying them.
Oh, you're talking about the Sicilian part?
Yes!
Oh, I thought you were talking about the sub-Saharan African
part.
I was
Italian
like, Jesus,
retard
Devin,
part.
relax. Yeah, okay.
You thought I was going?
I thought you were being really
funny?
racist.
We
yeah.
just solved racism here.
Yeah.
Why would it be bad if I meant? Why is it okay to shit on Italians? Like that, huh?
Italians and Jews have been jumping off the white
John.
train.
Let's go back to
John,
this.
let's enough. You're being really racist.
You're about
here.
to get us all canceled.
Yeah, John, you're a sick freak. You Scottish racist piece of shit.
The goddamn race scientist sitting next to me.
Fucking groundskeeper Willie over here.
I don't got no one. I just want my mom.
Fake
Why is
cry.
that?
Fuck up.
Okay. Well, your
Shut
mom's not in your
up.
car when you were driving, right? So there's not a
She's
problem.
like, I just want my Juice World shirt. I just really want bring me my XXX Tentacion clothes.
You've been out.
It's not, but I just
Take the
I'm not
sunglasses.
from here. I don't like being alone.
And I'm going to work. If you're worried about that license plate, we're going to figure that out. That's not going to be a huge deal.
Okay.
Let me tell you why I have officers here.
Now, I'm gonna work with you here if you suck me off. Okay.
I was just thinking, is this the kind of terror like the average soldier in Vietnam faced going through the villages where they're like, they just stared at us?
They're like, they were all high.
They all just wanted their moms.
They all wanted their mommy.
This is what kicked off my lie.
In just a few seconds, I'm going to do a roadside evaluation to see if you've operated a vehicle while in a state of impairment off of the cannabis that you've been smoking. You can't operate a vehicle in Florida after you've consumed, ingested, or whatever controlled
She's
substance.
like,
When I
what?
leave, like how I just walked out.
So we'll talk about all that.
I just left my mom.
Look at how quickly she went from sobbing to normal.
This makes me just women. Ugh. They could do this shit. They could fucking. It's bullshit.
Well, he's if this was a guy, the guy would be on the ground by now.
Oh yeah.
Or he'd be done.
Yeah.
They're giving her so long.
Like literally, I just left her. And like in the parking lot, and then she told me to go drive the car and drop it off, and that's it.
Okay, and we'll figure that out.
She said she was gonna meet me. I just want my mom, please.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to do this first. Okay. Let's step away from this tree so I don't have this in my face. Here we go. Turn around and face me now. You're 21 years old. You're an adult. You know, there's some things that you're going to have to figure out on your own in your life, and this is one of them. It looks like. Okay. Just because you and I are talking doesn't mean you're in any trouble at all. All right. It just means you and I are going to have a conversation. I'm going to evaluate you to see. You've obviously been smoking.
I'm probably
some
about to
marijuana.
fuck you.
Yeah, at the house.
So, do you have a medical marijuana card?
No, I smoked at the house with my brother.
So
my mom was there.
What a
when
dumb
you smoke
bitch.
or when you drink alcohol or anything that is intoxicating.
What an absolutely dumb bitch.
She just said it.
That's insane.
It's like she's never. It's like she's went her whole life without knowing cops exist.
Yeah.
You know, like that she could get pulled over one day.
Well, it's crazy that like there's people out there that just like you said earlier, like they've never read anything.
Yeah.
They've never ingested anything decent.
Mm-hmm.
They've never watched anything good.
Mhm.
And their lives are just bullshit, and they just smoke weed all day and just become jelly people.
Yeah.
And they clog up our fucking streets.
Mm-hmm. These people are in line
what
in
are we
front of
gonna-
us. They fucking they take shits.
They're all
we have to figure out what to do with this lady.
They're
shit.
all at fucking Coachella right now.
Oh yeah,
and it's fucking dude. You,
You know
should have
what?
seen these 3 Australian chicks.
You know what? What I would do if I
What would
ran,
you do?
if I was governor of California.
Yeah.
If I was like, if I was just like if I was a dictator, this is what I would do. If Coachella,
This
every
dictator
year,
Devan.
I'd come out on stage at Coachella. I've talked about this in the early episodes of the show, but if I was the dictator,
This is my favorite thing.
I'd come out Coachella, right? Yeah. I'd be dressed like fucking Stanley Tucci in the Hunger Games. I'd have like a big top hat on.
Oh, you'd have like a
big
fiery beard.
I'd have
It's
a
like
big
a weird
crazy
color.
beard, and I'd come out. And when everyone's on ecstasy,
Like
and
Willy
they're all
Wonka.
dancing to some bullshit
Yeah.
song or some EDM,
Yeah.
not really Coachella.
Skrillex
more
is
so,
playing or
more so like a
something.
Skrillex thing, or like
Coachella works.
Escape from Wonderland,
Yeah.
that type
Bad
of
Bunny's
bullshit,
on
that type of
stage,
stuff. I'd come out on stage. And I'd hype the crowd up, and they're all dancing, and I'd go, do you guys want the cage to drop? And I go, you guys want the cage to drop, don't you? And they go, yeah. They agree with you. And because they're all on ecstasy and shit, you know, like
they think it's a new song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd go, that's right, you want the cage to drop, and then I go, drop the cage, and a giant prison cell would drop all over everybody in the crowd, and they'd all start panicking, be like, what? What's going on?
They're like, how are we gonna eat?
I'm trapped. And then we'd take all those people, we'd drive them to like Death Valley, and we make them dig holes for the rest of their lives.
Oh, like in holes.
For the rest of their natural lives, they'd have to dig holes, and they'd live in internment camps, right? So it'd be like a big, like Japanese. We would just use the same Japanese. The internment camps we use for the Japanese people. We would just use those because they're still like tourist attractions, but they're still there.
It's like
There's
San Anita
little
racetrack.
cabins
Yeah.
and shit set up, and just every day, like I'd blast like Drake over the intercom.
Yeah.
You know, like 0 to 100, real quick, just over and over again as they just dig holes. And you'd have to give them a lot of water because they're all in ecstasy and shit, you know.
Oh, that you keep giving them drugs.
Or I'd take them all to like Alcatraz. That'd be fun. Take a bunch of
Alcatraz
like,
is
EDM
sick.
people to Alcatraz. Be like, it's Escape from Alcatraz. It's not Escape from Wonderland. It's Escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah.
And there's a big EDM festival. Fucking the Mickey Mouse head guys there. Yeah. And I take like
the Mickey Mouse head guy.
Fucking that guy. Like 100,000 people in Alcatraz, right?
Yeah.
And they're all on ecstasy, and if they want to live, they have to swim back across the channel.
So it's a bunch of drowning,
But it doesn't matter if they drown because
Getting eaten by sharks
they
and
need it.
shit.
No, because they're on so much.
Nick Diaz is like swimming by. I'm going like,
But
who are
here's
these fucking freaks?
here's why it's not inhumane. They're on so much ecstasy, they need the water when they drown. They're so dehydrated.
Yeah.
You know, and they need the salt because it's the electrolytes.
Yeah,
You know,
Sure.
So that's my
So
plan.
you're doing
really.
something good, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to put people in camps. You know,
Yeah.
I really love the idea of internment camps for like most of society.
I love that.
Right?
Yeah.
The Rock 2.
Imagine me on
Yeah.
stage going, "Drop the cage."
Yeah.
I got a big cane. I'm twirling a cane. I point to all my
You got
security.
big puffy pants.
I go, "Get him!" But the song's playing so loud, people don't know what's happening. Think it's part of the performance. They're being tackled by security, being dragged to a.
How long do you
to a
think it'd
truck.
take them to like figure it out?
Their
couple hours
brains
a
are
day?
so puny. They would still think they're at the
They'd be like,
festival.
why is the
13
cage still here?
It'd be like 13 years later. They'd be like, "What a festival!" They just
Yeah.
digging holes all day, all goddamn day. We feed them bologna.
I thought it'd be like a Jurassic Park where they have like every once a week they lower a cow in. You know what I mean?
And they
That'd be
all
cool.
the hippies have to like pick it apart to
Yeah, they have to
fight
pick
for
it apart.
Yeah, but
Not
they-
hippies, but what are they called? What do you call these?
Retards.
Burnouts.
Burnout retards.
Retards.
Fucking
Hypebeasts.
yeah. Dipshits.
I love camps. I'm a big fan of camps. Not
You heard it here.
Holocaust, not concentration camps.
Devin loves
I say
concentration
we
camps. You heard it here
I say
first.
big fan of-
Devin's a big fan of Dachau.
I'm a proponent of modern day work labor camps. Labor camps.
1945 is considered modern day. you
Labor
know.
camps.
Well, I mean,
no. Obviously, they weren't doing any work. They were getting killed in the.
They said they were lazy.
Before we go much further,
All right. Well, you got me there.
Can we finish this damn?
Yes. Let's finish this retard.
You can't operate the vehicle
No,
when that
yeah, but I was
intoxication.
I guarantee she has like a flaming hot Cheetos tracksuit at home.
Yeah, she has a Pickle Rick fucking pair of pajama
Pickle
pants.
Rick, yeah.
Smoked.
Huh?
I was parked when I smoked.
But immediately after you're driving.
I can't.
It's like drinking 6 beers. It's like drinking 6 beers, waiting 20 minutes, and getting your car and driving.
Oh, we
you
made
didn't
the same
drink
point.
and drive at the same time,
Yeah.
but you did after.
Why isn't he calling her retarded?
Because he can't.
That's so fucked up. I wish it was like a cop from 1976. It's just like, are you dumb, ma'am?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You got one of them learning disorders, you stupid little bitch.
Yeah.
He says,
You stupid little bitch. Imagine like Bad Lieutenant pulling her over.
oh, yeah. So you think this is okay?
You think it's okay?
You think this is good? Yeah. They're going to watch me.
Devin has a really good Bad Lieutenant impression, actually.
Oh, the Nick Cage
Yeah.
one?
Nick Cage is just soft Elvis. That's all
He's
it
like,
is.
so you think you just drive your car high? You think you just drive your car high? Yeah. Once you get out of the car, you're gonna suck my dick.
You're going to watch. You're going to fucking watch me.
You got a boyfriend.
Daddy touch you.
He goes, I know about your mommy. Hey, how about a new daddy?
Bring your boyfriend over here right now. Watch him. I want him to watch. Yeah, you just fucking stand there. I keep pulling the gun. I go,
That
you
seems
fucking
so
stand there.
disturbing. It's
You
so...
watch your girlfriend fuck me. Yeah. Oh, shove a bond me up my ass.
Intoxicating substance, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So you and I are going to have a little evaluation going here. Doesn't mean you're in any trouble, though.
Mental evaluation?
Part of that evaluation.
He's
I
like,
need to read
say
to you what's called
ABC the regular way.
He goes, spell your name. Can you spell your name?
Miranda warning. It doesn't mean you're going to jail. Have you ever heard your Miranda rights? You have the right to remain silent type thing? You ever heard that? It doesn't mean you're going to jail when you hear this. It means I want to ask you a specific question when I'm done, okay?
He's being
If you'll
very
listen closer
cool.
to me,
Oh,
you have
yeah.
the right to remain silent.
All right.
Okay, you listening? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements.
It's like getting arrested by
You
Mr.
understand
Rogers.
the rights, I read them to you.
Yes.
And having that in mind, are you willing to talk to me now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. It's going to be real simple. I'm not going to trick you, okay? I'm going to ask you some questions. I expect an honest response. Don't lie to me. I would rather you not answer than to lie, okay? So you already told me that you
I'm gonna
smoked
put my
a little bit
gun
of
in your
marijuana
mouth
before you
now.
drove.
Yeah.
About how long ago was that?
Probably like 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Oh, you
All right.
dumbass.
Well, I'm going to need you to deep throat my gun.
He goes, put the barrel of this shotgun in your ass.
I got to see your gag reflex.
He just flips.
He just turned into a total sociopath.
You do not have a medical marijuana card.
No.
About how much marijuana do you have in the joint, we'll call it, that you smoke?
I only had a gram in the joint that I smoked.
1 gram. Okay. About an hour ago, 1 gram.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn.
Are you a diabetic?
No. But I am anemic.
Pardon me?
I'm only an anemic.
Okay.
You're anemic.
You don't have epileptic seizures? Do you see a doctor weekly or monthly? Okay.
What does anemic
It
mean?
means your blood doesn't clot. So, like, when you bleed, it's harder for you to heal.
Oh. But isn't that a good thing if you have blood clots?
No. It's a
If
very
you
bad
people
thing.
with blood clots get blood thinners, but people with anemia, anemia?
Yeah.
Their blood is too thin.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you want the middle ground.
Yeah.
Huh. I somehow always thought there was a relation between anemics and people that use enemas.
I could see how you'd find that relation
Yeah.
based off of the words.
So like, my
being
blood's
similar to
clotting.
each
I
other.
gotta get this out of my ass.
You're a buffoon.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
Are you prescribed any medications?
No.
She was just my tard pills.
Have you been taking your tar pills
Just whatever
today?
they give you for Down syndrome.
That medication.
Have you been popping your Looney Tunes vitamins?
Have you been playing with your little race cars today?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
The last thing I took was antibiotics, but I don't take them anymore.
Okay, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you have an
And then
STD?
based on what you're telling me, then you have pretty good health. Is that right?
Yeah, I used to pass out a lot, but I don't pass out no more.
Now, how's your pussy?
He's like,
nice and tight
Nice
still?
and tight. You got like a yeast infection? Is your pussy baking bread?
From anemia, being anemic?
Yes.
Okay. I noticed that you've walked without a cane, you've walked without crutches, you don't have a handicap placard in your car.
You
So
should.
you don't have any physical defects that keep you from simply walking, turning.
Besides being
or doing
retarded.
work.
So
Is that
what I'm
right?
coming to is you have mental defects.
Okay.
Oh, I do have, like, my tailbone's broken. I'm supposed to go get checked
Your
out.
tailbone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my back blown out.
To go get checked out, but I never went, and I was like,
How do you know the tailbone's broken?
because I went to the hospital.
Okay.
So,
and
like-
how long ago was that?
They told me I had chronic pain. It was in Atlanta, like, this year. And
So it's been a while.
Yeah.
Is that why you smoke marijuana, for the chronic pain?
Yeah, and it helps me, like, sleep and stuff. Like, it helps me get through the night.
If you smoke it for chronic pain, why
She's
don't
so
you?
stupid. She didn't say yet. It's medical. It helps me not have pain all day. She goes, yeah, at night.
well, she didn't have a medical marijuana card in Florida. I guess maybe that's
Sure, she's from Rhode Island, whatever. But
retards.
Get a medical marijuana card.
I just haven't had a chance to go back up north in Rhode Island from where I'm from.
We can get one here.
you guys want to
Okay.
get to the? Let's get to the field sobriety test.
All right. Do not move your head. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
She's gonna start crying.
Yeah.
Ma'am, right now, what I'm trying to ascertain is whether or not you're dumb enough to suck my dick to get out of this damn thing.
Doing fine.
Ma'am, your brain seems like it could use some lubricant. And
Doing fine.
Stop making that fucking face.
stop making that fucking
Open up
face.
the
That
eyes.
reminds me of Nom.
You're all the same.
This ain't the Ho Chi Minh Trail, bitch.
Open them up. There we go.
He's like, open them
Open up the
up.
head.
He goes,
Are they
"Can I-"
open?
He goes, can I ask you a question? When I get the vermicelli bowl, how come the meat is hairy? Have you guys figured that out yet? You mince the meat, it's all smashed up, but it seems like there's hair in it.
He goes, okay, let's skip all the goddamn rigmarole nonsense. He goes, you explain to me right now, how is the banh mi still $2 in some places?
I mean, is it a trick or something? Because there's food in the bread. So how is it so cheap?
He goes, I can't even get a French roll by itself for $2. How are you? What are you guys
Damn.
doing?
What is with the Vietnamese iced coffee? Why is it so sweet? And can you also explain what is with the numbers at the 4 places? 87, 86, 43, 45.
He's like, where are the rest of them?
He goes, where's the what's up? Where are the other numbers, whore?
Where's 1 through 79?
Where's 1 through 79 for, you bitch?
Put this gun to where are they?
What's with your obsession with cucumbers and daikon?
Daikon.
Why is there always carrots and cucumbers in the sandwiches?
It's just the Tugget guy.
Listen, if you don't tell me about what the number on the 4 place means, I'm gonna blow your brains out. He goes, or you can suck it. Time to die.
Oh God.
The Tugget guy graduates into Suck It.
The Tugget guy.
He's at like a graduation. They're like
handing him a diploma.
He gets his diploma, and they're like the Tugget man.
He has the diploma.
Congratulations, you can now tell people to suck it.
He pulls the gun out, blows the gun.
He blows the. He goes, I was told I was Magnum Cum Loud. He kills everybody at his graduation. He goes, suck it.
He sounds sucking.
He gives like a black belt speech.
Yeah. The Suck It guy.
Suck It guy. All right, is there like a bump we can go to? I want to see her try to run. When she get the.
And we'll keep moving, okay? All right.
My little brother, can you?
Wait,
I need to call
hold
my
on,
mom
hold
to get him. Can you? Can I just call her?
There we go.
So,
this is when it must get gnarly.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Come over here.
Oh, this is when they give her the field sobriety. Yeah.
Look at fucking mid-90s rolling by here. It looks like he's putting her on his Instagram or something.
Yeah, he's like, this is gonna make a hell of a reel.
Until I tell you to stop. Yes, ma'am.
Did they draw a line in the?
Yeah, they're like helping her
They're
out.
like,
They like
what?
even drew a line.
Yeah, it's crazy. Is that their driveway? Can they do that?
They put chalk.
Dude, if some cop was putting chalk on my driveway.
Now they're arresting her.
Oh, here we go.
For suspected DUI, okay? Yep, just right now. All right, we'll explain more what's going on.
Yeah, you're under arrest for operating a vehicle
facing that
intoxicated,
way.
ma'am. That's the
Just relax.
toxicant we believe to be cannabis.
Can you call my mom?
We will take care of that.
Listen, I'm going to double lock these so they don't tighten up on you, all right?
Can you call my mom?
Yep,
Who
we
is
will.
your mom?
Call my mom.
Single 15, we're 10-15. We will. We'll take care of it.
Unless your mom runs the jail cell down at county. I don't know why the fuck we need her.
He goes, trust me, you're going to be having sex with your mom soon. It's just a total creep. He goes, you can get out. There's one way to get out of this. You can scissor your mom.
You let me watch you fuck your mom?
We actually got your mom in the back of this patrol car over here.
Here, we got one last offer. Your mother's in the back of that cattle wagon over there. And you can tug it or not.
Officer Tuggett.
Officer Tuggett. He goes, we're taking you to Cracker Barrel immediately.
So dumb.
That's so stupid.
We're the dumbest idiots on
We're
planet.
just such retards, honestly.
We're dumber than this Asian
We are.
lady.
We're way
pretty,
dumber than her.
stupid.
100%. 100%. And that's the beautiful thing. We're here. And she's
That's what people like about
this.
You're fine. You're 21. You're an adult.
Damn
They
right.
keep telling her she's an adult.
Very skinny.
She's very fucking hot. Super
Call
tiny.
my mom.
We'll bring the phone with you. You'll get that opportunity, okay?
Please call my mom. Mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of a twinkerous energy.
Yeah, a little twinker. Maybe
Yeah.
that's his sister.
Yeah.
That's
it's
the
whole
cousin she's
It
family.
might
talking
be the
about.
cousin. She goes, I'm on my way to my cousin's. He's got...
They go, why are you so upset, a little girl? She goes, my cousin, he just got arrested at Ralph's. He crashed his car.
He goes, she got arrested at her house or pedophilia, but he's got a fucking sick Yaris.
My cousin, he was trying to buy pills because he has diarrhea. A guy had a picture of his anus.
You goddamn pig tried to pin something on my cousin, too.
Relax, relax.
Please call my mommy.
Okay,
Nobody's
you'll have
telling
the
her to
opportunity to
shut
do
the
that later,
fuck up.
okay?
When later.
No, they're being very nice.
When I can't get out.
Yep, you'll get out.
Myself.
Yeah, very skinny. That's
I'll
good.
kill myself.
That kicks ass, yeah.
That's the last one.
It's another goddamn twinkerous minion. Like he's the Joker.
Twinkerous is just separating in his apartment.
Teddy, we're
just
gonna go over
treating
here.
women like this. Twinkerous is sitting in his apartment like Deadpool and just cutting off body
He's
parts and
dividing.
throwing into retarded Asian women. It's like dividing like a fucking starfish.
We're going to stay live for the vehicle search, then we'll be off.
I have my cousin's gun on me.
Pardon me?
What a time to announce it, you retard. Also, it's on her. It's like not just in the car. Like it's in her waistband. Yeah, that's so insane.
Tucked into her sweatpants.
I have my cousin's gun on me.
Stop. Don't reach.
Don't get a gun, yep.
Ow, man.
Let go of it! Let go of it! Let go!
Let go.
Let go.
Let go of the gun!
Do you think they're making up that she's reaching for it?
She's in.
No,
she is
I think
cuffed.
she's
I
reaching.
mean, her hands are
I
behind
think
her
she's-
back and she's cuffed.
I mean,
and
you
they're
can still
acting like,
operate a fucking handgun if you're cuffed.
You can shoot some like wild pot shots
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
potentially.
You think she's that stupid that she's
dude.
grabbing the
I think
gun?
she was trying to get it out
To
for them.
hand
yeah,
them?
she's
Yeah.
like retarded.
Well,
yeah,
I think any resistance in that scenario is
Yeah.
like stop, like you're reaching, because what they want is like just go totally limp, like don't move at all.
Yeah.
So if you like start like even like slightly like muscling back.
Any movement, yeah,
exactly,
they're like you're reaching for it. Yeah.
That is sketchy with a gun.
Yeah, very sketchy.
I got it. I'm sorry, let go. Just take it out, please. I'm sorry. I'm scared. This sounds traumatized.
We're calm. We're good.
I'm traumatized.
Well, you don't grab it if you fire
Did you say I can't read?
I'm sorry, I was doing like anything.
She's like, I'm sorry, I can't read.
I want to see the gun.
Okay. All right. We'll figure it out.
This is my ex-boyfriend's cousin. Can you call my mom?
No, you'll do that later. All right, let's finish the search.
Yep.
Get her a position we can.
Yep. Just make sure nothing else.
My life is over. I didn't do nothing, I promise. I go to the gun range. I'm clean. You can search me, I promise, yo. I promise, yo.
We did search you. You have a gun.
Yeah, you're high with a gun.
Search me. She goes, also, there's 28 kilos of cocaine in my gut. There's also heroin in my sphincter. She just keeps announcing new things.
A bazooka in my trunk.
There's ecstasy pills in my ears.
Give me like 30 minutes.
Ears. I have ecstasy pills in my ears.
To the gun range with my brother and my cousin.
She's really also a snitch. She just keeps snitching on her family.
I might be pregnant too, I don't know.
Poor thing.
Bring her up. Go ahead and stand up.
Stand up.
Here we go. Stand up.
She also strikes me as somebody who never quite knows if they're pregnant or
No,
not.
she's been pregnant since she was 7.
Yeah.
She has no clue.
She just takes Plan B every morning like a Flintstones fighter.
Yeah. Ma'am, you're not pregnant. You ate Taco Bell.
Stand up.
I'm going to take care of that.
Yeah. Let's finish the search and then.
Let's finish her.
All right. We're going to take her over here. Let's finish her off. Let's get on her way.
Just throw her in front of an alligator.
Let's throw her on a big thing of spikes, Mortal Kombat style, and just move it along here.
I'm going to rip her spine out of her back real quick.
We're going to rip her spine out.
We got to continue what we're doing. All right, we're good.
See the paper behind. I go to the gun range. I promise you. I
Okay,
do.
I understand. You got a gun permit on you?
No, but I go to the gun range. We
Okay,
allowed
that's a
to.
concealed carry, but we can talk about that later.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
She's so dumb.
They allow us to bring guns to the gun range, though.
Okay.
She's like, I was bringing it to a school. Everything she says gets her in more trouble. She's like, no, so then I was on my way to a payphone to call a bomb threat into the White House.
That's crazy. You think they would have let her in the cop car? No, they would have searched her eventually.
Oh, yeah, before they put her in the cop car.
Yeah, that's wild, yeah.
No.
No, they would have.
They were kind of in a casual, like, she's just a dumbass. They may have found it at the station.
Yeah.
Because they were handcuffing her, and then it was just, they were going to drag her.
I don't know. They must have
I don't remember exactly, but I think before you go in the cop car, you get patted down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It would have been nice if you'd have told us about it from the beginning.
You got a brown paper bag?
I probably don't, to be honest with you.
I got one in my trunk.
Yeah, go get it.
In my file folder, and like the second pocket, I got brown paper bags. Can you grab those out, please?
They go. Yeah, she had a concealed reading level.
I wasn't worried about the gun until her hands got on it.
That's what I said, yeah.
I wasn't worried about the gun until her hands got on it, and then she wouldn't release it.
That's what I said.
But she's going to pull the trigger.
And then Stav had to leave Cumtown. Fucking bullshit.
All right.
Was there one in?
He's going to...
one in there? There wasn't one in the chamber?
Good job.
That's a fucking gun.
That's about it.
Speaking of guns, John's Gun Corner.
Oh, yeah.
John's Gun Corner? All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do a little John's. You got some questions, Joseph?
Yeah.
Do we have a new
I was thinking of, like, let's
song?
do, like, a Bob Dylan thing.
Yeah, do like do you have Hurricane?
I'm going to do Highway 61, I think.
Okay.
All right. You guys ready? John's Gun Corner. Coming up. You got questions, Joey?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. You guys ready? Little John's Gun Corner. Oh, yeah. Well, God said to John, give me some food. John looked up from a pile full of poo. God said, gross. John said, yeah. Just another day being fat and gay on Highway 61. Fat riding gay on Highway 61. John's Gun Corner, John's Gun Corner. People ask him questions, he doesn't know shit. Doesn't know shit. He talks out of his ass more than he shits. Oh yeah. John's Gun Corner is John's Gun Corner. The big man in the sky. He wants to fuck the big man in the sky. The only man big enough to take his cream pie.
That's right, dude.
John's Gun Corner.
That's a compliment, dude.
Whoa, where are the guns? Let's get the guns.
Oh, yeah.
So welcome back to John's Gun Corner. These are getting kind of hard to do. They get harder each week.
It never ends.
It never ends.
We've put ourselves in a hell of our own creation.
Yeah. Why have we done this to ourselves? However, welcome back to John's Gun Corner. A couple guns pointed at us. First question from JP Ryder Morgan, fan favorite.
Yay!
He goes, okay, fellers, it was a little hard to come up with the gun corner question this week. Even he's having a hard time.
Yeah, wow, JP.
It's getting difficult for the folks at home.
However, here it goes, John. I want you to pick 3 iconic gun movie scenes from bad to awesome. Example, the scene in American Gangster when Denzel Washington blows the brains out of that dude in the street.
Yeah.
That's my question, Joey. Love you, brother, and all the boys. John, Richie, and Devin, you guys are the highlight of my week. JP Ryder Morgan, go ahead.
I mean, the best gun scene ever is Heat, the fucking bank robbery.
That's the best gun scene ever.
That kicks so much ass, dude.
That makes sense.
That kicks. It's not even like the most. I'm not talking about like the most accurate, right?
But just the coolest.
Just the coolest one, and then like. Scene. Medium, I don't know. What's the worst one? Fucking probably. You know what? Everybody overhyped the shootout in the mall in the Matrix. Was it the mall or the bank or where the fuck they were? Where they're like hopping off of walls and shit. You remember that?
Oh yeah, that was like
everybody
the lobby
that was
of a
the coolest. Yeah, everybody thought that was the coolest scene ever. It's not that cool. It's not that cool.
Okay.
You liked Mr. In-Between gun stuff.
The Mr. In-Between.
Mr. In-Between has incredible gun
Mr.
scenes,
In-Between, yeah. Well, not only just because of the gun stuff, but because of like, it's in Australia and they have all these like kind of like surplus firearms they're using, which is what those guys would have. Like one of the dudes has like an old World War II M1 and like the other guy's got an L1A1 and like. Sure. It's just a great gun scene.
And you said you liked how he loaded the shotgun.
He was he had this like short-barreled shotgun and he was just loading rounds.
Very good. Here is a question. Just thought of the perfect gun corner question.
Yeah.
Who would win in the shootout? Rex Engelbert, the hero of Nashville. Against Eric and Dylan from Columbine.
Oh my god.
Oh, Rex Engelbert would fucking body those
from
guys.
Kill Mission. Now, how do you see that fight going? And also, he did a stipulation. Their propane bombs actually go off in this scenario because at Columbine the bombs didn't go off.
Well, if their propane bombs go off, then Rex is gonzo.
Engelbert gets killed by the bomb.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What if he detects?
If he survives, then
what
he's
if he
good.
disarms the bomb? Is Engelbert?
I wouldn't put it behind Engelbert to disarm the bomb like Die Hard style.
Make a choice.
Engelbert.
Okay, another question. Question number 3.
I love the voice Joey puts on for this.
Yes. Gun corner situation. John is on a business trip in Thailand.
Oh.
He does business with an attractive lady boy. And John argues price per hour. Yeah. The lady boy's pimp comes at him with a Glock 40 and John has a gun hidden in his ass. What gun is it? And he can't say AR-15 from Dalton.
We've already done this. What can I fit? That says zip gun. That was the gun I put in my
9mm zip
already
gun
done
from
this
his ass.
fucking ass gun.
Hey, list Dalton. Pay
attention to gun corner.
You idiot.
Fucking idiot.
Dalton. God damn you. God damn you. God damn you straight to hell.
He wants a goddamn zip gun in his ass.
Yeah, that's the gun you fit in your ass.
9mm zip gun in his ass. Okay, next question. What gun would John use to kill Devan's potential rapist? And how would Devan stop John in order to still have sex
That's
with
what I was
the
about to
perp?
say. I would never let that happen.
And then he says, sorry for the bad English. I am from Holland. Enzo.
Oh, what's up, Enzo?
Shout out to Holland.
That weird Italian guy.
Dirty eye tie from Holland.
In Holland.
He's an Italian from Holland.
His name is Enzo. He's got to be.
Enzo.
Mamma mia.
I think I would have to use like a sniper rifle to stop Devan's rapist because Devin would be like in the middle of nowhere.
You. I mean,
Devin would. I'd have
really
to do it from a distance. Devin would jump in front of the bullet.
Yeah. I'd rather be raped with a bullet wound.
Devin would he'd go into a bullet time and finish him off before the bullet made contact. Okay. Next question.
Yeah.
If John had to create a multi-purpose weapon that was perfect for mass genocide and passionate gay sex, what would he create, and what attachments would it have? From Josh R.
I think it would be like a gun that shoots like AIDS-ridden cum, right?
AIDS-riddled.
AIDS-ridden. That's a riddled or ridden?
AIDS-riddled.
AIDS-ridden.
Can't you say
No,
ridden?
both.
I think you say Yeah, you know, just spray it around like a big.
But that would take a long time to kill people if they got
Then maybe
AIDS.
like syphilis. That gotta be quicker. Untreated. I don't know. Mass genocide, but gay sex. I don't know.
That's a tough one. It's fine.
Two different things.
Okay, this is from a friend.
Yeah.
John is a fat man, which makes me think he could hump around a machine gun and ammo, but is also gay, so seems more suited to a hooker gun or some European bullpup. When the lizard pedophiles try to take over, which will you prefer? From Nate Yenny, your friend.
Oh, fuck.
Hey,
Nate, what's up, dog? Damn. Probably a fucking gay European bullpup, dude.
Okay, European bullpup. Next question.
Love you, Nate.
Would you rather never be able to touch or use a gun ever again, or have me beat your ass red? Heads up, though, if you choose the me beating your ass option, all the guns are poisoned somehow and will kill you even if you look or touch at them.
Oh, that's not a
I'm also going to serious beat your ass. Thanks for your time. From my brother Louie from the Louie LaFleur's premium quality call-in show on Twitch. Check it out.
Dude, I have a list of guys I have to fucking fight when I go to South Dakota now. This is crazy.
Well, you've been trolling the Bone Crusher. You got Brock.
I got
now
Louie
my brother
now,
Louie.
dude.
Well, he
Louie,
lives in Minneapolis.
Joey, shout out Louie's info again.
Oh, yeah.
Louie LaFleur. I love Louie.
It's on Twitch. If you search Louie LaFleur's premium quality call-in show, it's on Twitch. And they have stuff on YouTube as well. They have a YouTube channel, but the full episodes go on Twitch. Check it out.
Cool, check it out.
Louis very funny. I saw that picture from dressed like Henry VIII. It was like one of the most intricate costumes I've ever seen in my life.
It's actually my favorite show, and they get like it's a way. It's like we're like they're immature too.
Yeah,
but they're like absurd and. It's just very fun and silly.
You don't need to know anything else than it's Joey's older brother.
Joey's older
Who
brother.
wouldn't want to
Like,
look
yeah,
into that?
yeah.
He's
of course, this guy has everything to do with
It's Joey 1.0.
You know,
It makes me laugh harder than like any other podcast type of show.
Yeah.
So,
I'd rather have Louis beat my ass red.
Okay. Last question, and then.
All right, then we gotta get.
Yes.
I'm taking young Joseph to dinner tonight for his birthday. Everyone, shout out Joey's birthday.
Happy
on
birthday,
Instagram.
Joey. Love you, Joey.
Thank you. Yeah, my birthday was a few days ago, but we missed it.
We missed it. It was a Monday.
It was a Monday.
Who the fuck does a birthday on a Monday? I mean, what the fuck was with your parents? You know, they popped you out on a Monday. What the fuck?
Well, the day of the week changes.
That's how it works.
Now we have to explain a calendar. Okay,
retard.
last question. Let's skip over how ignorant our host is. Host of the show doesn't understand calendars.
Yeah.
Okay, John's Gun Corner. What gun would you use to break into the podcast studio to rob and hold everybody hostage? Think Jackie Jr. at the card game. It's a Sopranos reference.
He doesn't, because he hasn't
This
watched the best
gun
show
has
ever.
to have enough bravado to scare the otters to the point of overpowering them, and enough of a blast to blow your head off if you don't succeed. From Ryan W.
I would just I don't know, use like a machine gun, like a really scary machine gun, like a Tech 9.
Well, that settles it.
That settles it.
Yeah.
Let's head over to the Patreon. Patreon.com/HateWatchPodcast.
Well, you learned what the Patreon was.
I hope it's right. Let's check it out.
It's like 200 episodes deep.
Hate Watch Podcast. Patreon.com/HateWatchPodcast. Yeah, that's what my company is, I guess. I literally never remember. I don't care about any of this bullshit, folks. We do this to bring you the best time on the internet. It's solely for entertainment purposes. I don't ever want to become, one of these gross podcasts that has like 50 ads and they're just kind of.
As soon as Devan has the ability to have 50 ads, there will be 50
There's going to be
ads.
30 minutes of ad read.
You know what? I got hit up by a guy that wanted to do ads today on our show now because like they get the Lemon Party heat, I think, and whatever. And I was kind of like, I don't know.
What was he offering?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. If it was like a legitimate money offer,
It was a sheath underwear ad, and then he said to send me the numbers and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay,
the ones that
I'll
cut
do
your
that.
balls.
But I'm like, I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to infect. We got once again. We're the punk rock podcast. Just subscribe to the Patreon. Support us.
What's more punk than selling out?
It's very easy to be punk rock when no one's offering you money.
Support us independently. And
tell your friends about it.
I like that this podcast feels like a big piece sometimes, like it's a big
piece of shit.
I like that it feels like a big piece of shit.
Punk rock podcast.
I like that nobody has to be like, okay, it's an ad. Like that bullshit. It's just nonstop depravity and insane moments.
It's like when you get in-school suspension and...
It's all the coolest guys also have in-school suspension.
Well, I was going to say they always have like the kind of the retarded kids in there.
Oh, yeah.
So you're kind of... This podcast is like getting in there and sitting in on the special ed room.
Yeah. Going to bathroom during in-school suspension was always fucking hilarious. That's where you see the kids smoking cigarettes
or jacking off.
I saw a fucking Anthony Landis giving himself a tattoo in fucking the bathroom during suspension. It was crazy, man.
Yeah. Our high school was full.
Goodbye, everybody. After piss.
See ya.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
We love you.
Hey.
John's fat.
Yep. Oh.